Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Representative Hill, you are recognized.
Thank you, Speaker Sexton, and thank you all for this opportunity. I'll be honest with you, last Thursday night, after everything was tallied up, I thought to myself, well, crap, I got to go back down there next week. But then I started thinking about it, and I realized that it was actually a gift from the Lord and the grace that He has shown me to be able to be allowed to be here with you all one last time. And I don't take that for granted. And I would encourage you, don't ever take it for granted. When you step on this House floor and you represent your people, don't take it for granted. To my friends, the Democrats, you all paid the nicest compliment I've ever received from Democrats several years ago when Mike Stewart told me, he said, you know what? You don't let me pass in my bills, but you're very fair to me, and I appreciate that very much. And I appreciate Mike Stewart. I appreciate his leadership and Ms. Camper as well, and the leaders that came before you. I appreciate the passion that you have, not only for your districts, but for this great state. So thank you. To my friends on the Republican side, when I was first elected, we were in the minority. And it sucked. It was awful. And then we became the quasi-majority in the 2 years of purgatory. And then now we're in the supermajority. And the difference between being in the minority and in the majority is the weight of almost 7 million lives is very heavy on us. It's very heavy on all of us. And I remember in March of this year, sitting at my dining room table, I would do school with my 8-year-old in the morning because she was home from school like everybody was. And then I would spend about 3 to 4 hours a day working on unemployment cases for my constituents. And it got me to thinking, it doesn't matter, and I know it's going to get, some of you will not understand this right now, but you will later. It's not about the bills that we pass. It's about the people that we help. It's about the people that we touch. And if you'll indulge me, I'd like to tell you one story, and then I'll hush. One of my very first constituent cases, 16 years ago, a gentleman by the name of Henry Scott. Henry Scott is an African-American gentleman who lives in Johnson City. And he needed desperately to get some help. He had a heart condition. He was unable to work anymore. And he needed help. I'm a new legislator at that point. I can barely find the restrooms, much less know what to do to help him. I'm trying my best to help him. And I was not doing a very good job at that point. Well, one day I got a phone call at home. And it was the person on the phone said, Henry would like to talk with you. And I was like, okay. And he got on the phone and he said, Matthew, he said, I'm angry. And I thought, man, I've already messed up. I just got elected. And he said, no, I'm angry at God. And I said, Henry, why are you angry at God? And he said, because I don't understand why I'm having to go through this. I don't understand why this is happening to me. I don't understand why I can't get help. And at that moment, in that moment, I knew why I was here. I knew what my purpose in the House of Representatives is and would be until the day I walked out that door. Henry and I are good friends to this day. In fact, I went and saw him right before the election, and he told me I had to win. Well, now Henry and I get to spend more time together. And I implore you, don't ever lose sight. Don't ever lose focus. Because I did down here. I lost focus from time to time. It's very easy to do. But we are here for one reason, and one reason only. And that is to help in every way we can the people of this great state. Thank you to the people of the 7th House District for allowing me to serve you these last 16 years. Thank you to my wonderful wife, Amanda. And I want to thank the Lord for allowing me to serve here. Thank you all very much.